The fading northern lights. In the sparkling, ice-kissed waters of the Arctic Ocean lay the glittering, festive kingdom of Glacialis. Its castles were made of shimmering ice that glowed with borrowed light, and its streets were lined with luminous Christmas kelp. This was the winter home of Coralie, a kind and cheerful young mermaid with scales that shimmered like a Christmas ornament and a voice as sweet as a holiday carol. Glacialis's magic came from the Aurora Borealis, a dazzling light show created by merfolk magicians and a generous ancient narwhal named Noel, who carried a glowing horn. This aurora was the heart of the ocean's holiday spirit, making the waters warm with joy and filling every creature with thankfulness and cheer. But this year, something was wrong. The aurora was fading, flickering like a dying candle. The water grew colder, and the holiday spirit was draining away. The magic of Christmas was in peril. Chapter 2. The reason for the fading magic. Coralie swam to the Grand Ice Palace to seek advice from her wise grandfather, King Glacier. "Granddaughter," he rumbled, his voice echoing through the icy halls. "The aurora is fading because the holiday stress has overwhelmed us. We've been so busy with festive preparations and finding the perfect gift, we've forgotten the true meaning of the season: gratitude, generosity, and togetherness." He explained that to rekindle the aurora, they needed to perform a ceremony of thanks and giving. This required 3 special magical items: the harmony pearl from the grateful clam, the generosity bloom from the deepest part of the oceanic forest, the starlight song from the highest, coldest point in the ocean. Without these, the aurora would vanish forever, and the ocean would face a cold, dark holiday season. Chapter 3. A holiday squad to save the season. Coralie, filled with holiday determination, knew she needed help. She assembled a festive rescue squad. Bubbles, the elf pufferfish. Bubbles was already wearing a tiny red and green hat. He was a master of festive logistics. "I'll map our route with peppermint-scented sonar," he chirped, projecting a holiday-themed holographic map. Finn, the reindeer fish. Finn, a flying fish, had strapped fake antlers to his head. "On Blitzen, on Comet, on Finn," he shouted, ready to be their high-flying scout. Old Salty, the wise Christmas turtle. Old Salty wore a cozy-looking scarf knitted from sea wool. His shell now glowed with twinkling, star-like lights. "The greatest gifts," he rumbled, "are not found under a tree, but in the hearts of friends and family." Chapter 4. The quest for the 3 holiday magics. Their whimsical winter quest was a journey through the most festive underwater locations. The Grateful Clam's Feast. They found the grateful clam surrounded by a grand underwater Thanksgiving feast of plankton and kelp pies. He was sad because no one had come to share it with him. Instead of asking for his pearl, Coralie and her friends sat down and shared his meal, expressing their thankfulness for his friendship. Overjoyed, the clam happily gave them the harmony pearl. The generous oceanic forest. Next, they swam to a forest of Christmas tree worms, who were having a gift-giving party. The generosity bloom was at the top of the tallest worm. But instead of taking it, Coralie helped a little shrimp who had forgotten to bring a gift by giving him a beautiful shell she had found. Witnessing this act of kindness, the Christmas tree worms gifted them the bloom, the starfish carolers, and the starlight song. For the final item, they had to reach the surface at the North Pole. There, they found a choir of starfish singing Christmas carols. The starlight song was the most beautiful harmony. Coralie and her friends joined the caroling, their voices rising together in a joyful, festive sing-along. As they sang, the stars above seemed to shine brighter, and the starfish granted them the song, which sparkled like captured starlight in Coralie's conch shell. Chapter 5. The Ceremony of Thanks and Giving. They raced back to Glacialis as the aurora flickered weakly. The entire kingdom had gathered, their faces hopeful. Coralie placed the 3 magical items in the center of the palace courtyard. The Harmony Pearl began to glow with a warm light. The Generosity Bloom opened, releasing a sweet scent. And the Starlight Song floated into the air. King Glacier spoke to the crowd. "Let us all now share what we are thankful for this year." One by one, the merfolk shared. "I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for this warm community. I'm thankful for the food we share." As they spoke, their words of gratitude mixed with the 3 magics. A wave of warm, golden light exploded outwards, shooting up into the sky. Boom! Twinkle! Sparkle! The Aurora Borealis erupted overhead in a breathtaking display of red, green, and gold, more vibrant and beautiful than ever before. The ice castles glowed, the water warmed with holiday cheer, and everyone felt a surge of love and happiness. They had saved Christmas with thankfulness and generosity. The merfolk celebrated with a great big holiday feast and a gift-giving party, remembering that the best presents are kindness, friendship, and family. Coralie smiled, watching her friends play in the shimmering light. She had learned that the true magic of the holidays isn't about getting presents, but about giving thanks and sharing love with everyone around you.